Hi everyone, welcome to my full commentary of the video. I think it's better to do it this way, let you know my kind of decisions on pitch and sort of what my thought processes were during the game. So just checking my team here, swapping Guler out in as Maddison, who is my go-to AMF in this team. Is a red arrow, so can't play him. He's got a fully stacked squad, as you would expect at this level. Making sure all my players, so I've got defensive instructions on Tsunami, don't want him to wander too far up front in attack, and I've got counter attack on Dembele, just because with the standard card, the GP card, his stamina is horrible. So if I don't have counter attack, he doesn't last the whole match, and he's my most sort of skillful player.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
So yeah, against the top 700 player, and it's going to be a tough one. My shape's quite compact. I need to keep it kind of locked in. He's just taking his time, seeing where the gaps are, but again I'm just moving my players, closing the gaps. Don't want to give him too many free passes through. So, and I like why I'm using standard cards. As everyone, you sort of build bad habits in this game, especially the kind of more games you play, and the more toxic the kind of divisions are, and the smart assist sort of players you come against, and things you play differently. And sometimes you kind of lose that sort of that, especially playing manual in FUMA, you lose that sort of creativity and thought process and things like that. You almost go into like an autopilot mode, and I felt like I was doing that for quite a lot of the last phase. So I thought this phase I kind of want to just I mean, like the last phase I got Division 1 and I got my card and things like that. But this phase I thought I'm just going to go back to basics again, just start to go with my standard card team, just get to play the football I want to play, and you know, go back to my roots in terms of like having to really think about each pass, think about what dribble I'm going to do, think about what sort of if it just really it kind of lock in every match really. So you're getting to see that here. Tackle there by Caicedo. Guler, he performs really well this match, which gives me a little bit of a headache if I'm wanting to keep him there or keep Maddison going. Look at that, he had a stunning long shot, deflected off my defender's back, and it landed at his George Best, who just finessed it with outside the boot into the corner. Donnarumma no chance. Nice little back heel there by Bueno. And the Guler again. I like him sitting in that put, so he's a what is it, number 10? He's a sort of number 10. So he kind of sits in that pocket, which is quite good. Whereas Maddison's more of a creative playmaker, so he sort of wanders about the whole pitch. But I do find Guler's just sort of sitting in that pocket, collects the ball there. Out to Bueno, lovely outside the boot, but Isaac's not going to be scoring me much headers. His heading's pretty awful, so I will not be crossing it too much into him. On the deck, low crosses are okay. Oof, Gabriel almost finds the top corner there. Other than his goal, he's not really been testing me. Passes out for the back, which is nice to see. I think he's playing possession. Again, just making sure the gaps aren't there. That's nice pass done there, but Tsunami again breaks down it. Robertson, lots of pace, so I can drive up the wing with him. And there's Dembele, little ball roll, wins the throw in. Tsunami, nice bit of just bit of dribbling there. Oh, this I remember this. Oh dear, look at that. Should have, you know, and Mbeumo's got what, like 85 at least ball control. He doesn't even try to chest it or head it or anything like that. He just lets it drift right past him, which is fun. This is what happens when you're dealing with these sort of cards. So, but do you know what? It's not just these cards that can happen to. I've had 90 dribbling guys that let those passes bounce off their head and go out for a throw and things like that. So Konami's coding is pretty awful. And do you know, one of the worst things? Oh, that's a nice through ball. Oh, Gula, right foot into the corner. One of the worst things I've really been noticing is there's defenders, the sort of the overpowered defenders. You know who I'm talking about, like Iniestas, Maldinis, Pujols, anyone like that. Who surely, I mean, I've not looked at the stats, but they can't have more than like 80 ball control, or even, do you know what? That's even high. That's even too high for some defenders. But some of them kill the ball dead. Like if sometimes if I drill in like a really hard low cross or through ball, they'll control the ball instantly. Whereas if I've got my sort of 90 dribbling, 90 ball control Dembele or something, you know, sometimes they'll just ricochet off him. It doesn't even get control of it, which is just so broken. I've seen Jaap Stam as well do it, like instant ball control on these defenders that should not have that ball control. Like, so that's infuriating, and I'm sure some of you will recognise that as well. Let's get the ball up, Isaac. Even though he's not great in the air in the boxes, he can win headers here, which he does there. Dembele, nice 1-2 over the top here. Oh, a bit of Rabona cross. Oh, that would have been lovely. That's what I like. So this standard card Dembele, like I got him ages ago, and I just put all the skills I could on him. And he's like one of my most skillful players. But as I said, his stamina's awful, so you've got to put counter attack. So he's not going to help defensively. So that's why I've got sort of Robertson, to the kind of pace of Robertson to get run up and down, and also Tsunami's got defensive instructions, so he sort of fills in that little void when Dembele's off exploding. It's a terrible pass there by Gabriel. Dembele keeps it in, but bounces off. Robertson can't get it there. And it's not Robertson who plays for Liverpool, it's Robertson. It's the Fulham's Robertson. I'm sure he's American. That's a great save by Donnarumma. That could have went in easily. Half time, 1-1. I mean, it's pretty close. He's had more possession, but he's not really been doing much with it. Just playing at the back here, looking at options. Caicedo into Isaacs, good passing play. Nice dribbling by Mbeumo, finds the pass. Reece James into the box. Isaac's no heading that, and then Bruno's too small to head it. Dembele just holding it up. Bruno wins the header. Nice little ball there by James, just a nice little dink over the head. Caicedo looking for space. And Mbeumo, he does a lot of running. Like I'm quite happy with how he's playing now. He's up and down, creates these runs, but also helps defensively as well. So can't complain. Loses the ball there, Dembele. Kind of just didn't do anything. Keeping things tight. Again, just making sure passing lanes are shut off. Giving them too much space though. far too much space. He can get a cross in. James just trying to close it down. Outside the boot, good header by Gabriel. I think you need the defender with at least 90 heading in this sort of this meta, because there are lots of crossers. If you can't break down the middle, you'll find them sort of whipping it in. Caicedo, keep it in Embuemo. Yeah, nice little bit of dribbling with no one there. Little fancy. Completely pointless though. And Isaac. Nice hold up there. Isaac gets a shot off. Oh, good save. I'm not afraid to shoot with Isaac. He's got a good shot on him. If I get that little bit of space. Try to find Gabriel. She does. Oh, I thought it was a corner. Not okay. Oh, almost won that. If I won that header there, that was dangerous territory for him. And just making sure he's got no options. Keep switching. And when you see my stats, I'm switching player and moving my defenders out everywhere. I've got some ridiculous stats for player switching and movement, and then I'll play a smart assist user, and that I'll have like 1 or 3 cursor changes in the entire game, which is just ridiculous. Like not in the entire game, the entire 10 matches or whatever stats, whatever percentages it is, it's just insane. Just keeping the ball, not really creating much here, just trying to open up a bit of space. That's a nice ball by Caicedo, drops it in, plays a 1-2, but look at Thuram, look at this pacey Thuram, dearie me. I'm sure Thuram's got like 99 speed, 99 acceleration or something ridiculous for a centre back. I can never remember, like I watched Thuram, I know, but I can never remember him being that pacey. I mean, out of all the kind of right backs or left backs over the years, I've never considered Thuram to be completely pacey. But in this game, he's like Usain Bolt. Nice block there. James, lovely pass in. Nice. See there, the easier option was to do kind of 1-2 with Dembele there, but I kind of seen he was reading that pass already, so that's why we done a little back heel flick to Isaac, which is just changing. It's good to just change up your thought process, because these good players will read what you're doing before you, or just as you do it. If you're good, you can sort of anticipate what your opponent's going to do. So it's almost calling a bluff. If you know that they're going to sort of figure out what you're going to do, just change it up, or even do something different. Do something random. I've done that before. I've just done a random skill move, or just sort of changed the way I play. So, yeah, a draw with commentary. Hope you enjoyed it better like this, guys. And have a good day.